Well, we now want to tell you about a book that critics say is doing for Washington what the popular TV series Sex and the City did for New York. The Rise, as it's called, follows the life of a D.C. attorney. It was written by Chantal Ellen, who joins us now to talk about the book. Chantal, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, let me just ask you, does the lead character like Manolos?
She certainly does. Pradas, Ferragamos.
Everything. Now, you are an attorney yourself?
Yes, I am.
And is this about you?
No, well, this is a work of fiction, but I mean, there are elements I drew from my personal experience, certainly. So.
And tell us a little bit about the book. What's it about?
The book is about young professionals in the Washington metropolitan area facing obstacles in their relationships, in their careers, and in their own personal shortcomings, who ultimately grow and overcome through life's experiences. It's really a story about people like you and me who, and ultimately everyone at some point, who, after facing life's challenges, come into their own.
I see. So there's some winners in this. It's not a sad ending.
Well, it's a book that will make you that'll leave you feeling great.
Oh, that's great read to hear. It's called The Rise. What does that refer to? The title, The Rise.
A high-rise apartment complex, which is actually set in Silver Spring, Maryland.
Oh, I see. And do all the characters in the book live in that same apartment?
Yes.
Is that how they know each other, or do they work together as attorneys?
No, well, actually, they're not all attorneys, but yes, they all live in the Rise, and they have their interweaving dramas. So there are different storylines that play against each other.
Is there someplace like that in Washington?
Oh, yes, downtown Silver Spring. I actually lived in one of the apartment complexes myself.
And so is this kind of a happening place? People live there and they all get to know each other?
Yes.
And party at night?
Yeah.
What's it like?
It's really dynamic. You find a lot of young people, starting out in their careers, living in the apartment setting before they move on to purchase homes. So it really is a dynamic setting.
So this is a fairly common scene around the Washington area, not just this one Silver Spring place.
Yes, this profiles the entire Washington metropolitan area. I mean, I have scenes from First Fridays to Congressional Black Caucus weekend to salsa at Zanzibar Wednesday nights. I mean, this is really profiling Washington, D.C. as a whole.
Hoping to get a TV series out of this?
Hey, I'm open for anything.
All right, it's called The Rise. It's by Chantal Ellen, who is with us today, and we thank you for coming in to talk about your new book. Your first book.
Yes.
You got another one on the way?
Yes, I have a children's book coming out in October called Reason for the Season, so please look out for it.
Okay, we will, and thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Joe?